The Philippines has taken a significant step in asserting its maritime claims. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. signed two new maritime laws on November 13, 2024. These laws are the Maritime Zones Act and the Archipelagic Sea Lanes Act. This bold move is seen as a direct response to growing tensions with China in the South China Sea. The new laws aim to clearly define the Philippines' maritime boundaries and rights. The Maritime Zones Act is particularly important. It establishes the country's exclusive economic zone, or EEZ. This zone extends 200 nautical miles from the Philippines coastline. Within this zone, the Philippines has exclusive rights to resources like fish and oil. The law also clarifies the country's territorial sea, which extends 12 nautical miles from its shores. The Archipelagic Sea Lanes Act focuses on navigation. It designates specific sea lanes through the Philippine archipelago. These lanes are vital for international shipping. The law allows foreign ships innocent passage through these lanes. However, it also asserts the Philippines' right to regulate maritime activities within its archipelagic waters. These new laws are more than just bureaucratic updates. They represent a firm stance by the Philippines to protect its sovereignty. The laws send a clear message: the Philippines is ready to defend its maritime territory. This is especially significant given China's increasing assertiveness in the region. The Philippines' new maritime laws are not arbitrary claims. They are rooted in international law, specifically the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, or UNCLOS. This convention, adopted in 1982, is the cornerstone of international maritime law. It provides a comprehensive framework for all ocean-related issues, including maritime zones and the use of ocean resources. UNCLOS is particularly relevant to the Philippines, an archipelagic state. The convention has specific provisions for such states, recognizing their unique geographical characteristics and maritime rights. The Philippines' new laws bring its domestic legislation in line with these provisions. This alignment is crucial for several reasons. Firstly, it strengthens the Philippines' legal standing in any international dispute related to its maritime claims. By adhering to UNCLOS, the Philippines can confidently assert its rights within the framework of international law. This is especially important when dealing with a powerful nation like China, which often disregards international norms. Secondly, it demonstrates the Philippines' commitment to a rules-based international order. In a region often marked by tensions and disputes, upholding international law is essential for maintaining peace and stability. The Philippines' move signals to the international community that it is a responsible actor committed to upholding maritime order. The South China Sea is one of the most contested maritime areas in the world. China claims almost the entire sea as its own, a claim that overlaps with the EEZs of several Southeast Asian nations, including the Philippines. This dispute has been simmering for decades, occasionally flaring up into incidents at sea. The Philippines and China have a long and complicated history in the South China Sea. There have been numerous incidents between their coast guards and fishing vessels. In recent years, China has become increasingly assertive in enforcing its claims, building artificial islands and deploying its coast guard to harass the vessels of other nations. One of the most contentious areas is the Spratly Islands, an archipelago claimed in whole or in part by China, the Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan. The Philippines occupies several islands in the Spratlys and has accused China of militarizing the region and encroaching on its EEZ. The Philippines has consistently challenged China's expansive claims, seeking peaceful resolutions through international legal mechanisms. In 2016, the Philippines won a landmark case against China at the Permanent Court of Arbitration in The Hague. The court ruled that China's 9-line claim, which forms the basis of its claims in the South China Sea, has no legal basis. The Philippines' new maritime laws have significant implications for regional stability. They come at a time of heightened tensions in the South China Sea and are likely to further complicate the already delicate situation. China has already voiced its strong opposition to the laws. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Mao Ning warned the Philippines against unilateral actions that could complicate the situation in the South China Sea. China's reaction is not unexpected. Beijing has consistently rejected any attempt to challenge its claims in the South China Sea, often resorting to economic coercion and military pressure to assert its dominance. The Philippines' new laws, seen as a direct challenge to China's expansive claims, are likely to be met with further assertiveness from Beijing. The international community is watching closely. The United States, a treaty ally of the Philippines, has expressed support for the Philippines' right to defend its sovereignty. Other countries with interests in the South China Sea, such as Japan, Australia, and the United Kingdom, are also likely to back the Philippines' move. The coming months and years will be crucial. The Philippines' new maritime laws have the potential to escalate tensions in the South China Sea. However, they also present an opportunity for the international community to reaffirm its commitment to a rules-based order and support the Philippines in upholding its legitimate maritime rights.